Welcome to KWTXTI on Waco Talk Show. Today our special guest is Wayne. He is going to discuss a couple of interesting sites to visit here in Waco.
Well, Terry, I would like to talk about the Texas Rangers Museum. Did you know that enforcing the law in 1874 Major John B. Jones feuds the Frontier Battalion, composed of 6 companies of 75 men each, later reduced to 40 men each, is created to range the frontier and uphold the laws and peace of Texas. John B. Jones is appointed major in charge of the Frontier Battalion, and later becomes the Texas Adjutant General. The Special Forces created to augment the Frontier Battalion, and proved protection in the New Aces Strip. Leander McNelly is appointed captain over the force. Texas Rangers intercede in the Sutton-Taylor feud in DeWitt and Clinton counties. 1875 Captain Leander McNelly. Texas Rangers intercede in the Mason County War, a disagreement between pro-Union German Americans and former Confederates over cattle theft. Captain Leander McNelly and 30 Rangers illegally crossed the Mexican border in pursuit of rustlers led by General Juan Cortina. After attacking the wrong ranch, McNelly and 30 men are surrounded by rustlers and Mexican troops. Defying U.S. government orders to return to Texas, McNelly demands the return of 75 head of stolen cattle and the surrender of his adversaries. The cattle are returned, and McNelly leaves for Texas, after provoking an international incident.
Well, Wayne, you had quite a bit of knowledge about the Texas Rangers.
Yes, Terry, and the Texas Rangers are such a part of our Texas heritage. I encourage everyone to go visit the museum.
So Wayne, what would be your next suggestion for people visiting the Waco area?
Terry, as you know, Waco is the original home of Dr. Pepper, the world's oldest major soft drink. Dr. Pepper Company is the oldest major manufacturer of soft drink concentrates and syrups in the United States. It is America's unique flavor and was created, manufactured and sold beginning in 1885 in the central Texas town of Waco. Dr. Pepper is a native Texan, originating at Morrison's Old Corner drugstore. It is the oldest of the major brand soft drinks in America. Like its flavor, the origin of Dr. Pepper is out of the ordinary. Charles Alderton, a young pharmacist working at Morrison's store, is believed to be the inventor of the now famous drink. He liked the way the drugstore smelled, with all of the fruit syrup flavor smells mixing together in the air. He decided to create a drink that tasted like that smell. He kept a journal, and after numerous experiments he finally hit upon a mixture of fruit syrups that he liked. To test his new drink, he first offered it to store owner Morrison, who also found it to his liking. After repeated sample testing by the two other patrons at Morrison's soda fountain soon learned of Alderton's new drink, and began ordering it, by asking him to shoot them a Waco. Morrison is credited with naming the drink Drive Pepper. The period was dropped in the 1950s. Robert S. Lazenby, a young beverage chemist, had also tasted the new drink and he too was impressed. He suggested that Morrison and Lazenby develop it further. Morrison and Lazenby were impressed with the growth of Dr. Pepper. In 1891, they formed a new firm, the Artesian Manufacturing and Bottling Company, which later became Dr. Pepper Company.
Wow, Wayne, another great story of facts about Waco and its people. Please join us again when Wayne gives us more insight on Waco attractions.